If you are a stay-at-home mom and you need income that you can work around nap time, school runs, and nighttime quiet, here are 5 remote jobs you can do from home, plus the average hourly rates so you know what's realistic for you. These are global options. The pay depends on your country, language, and the project available. So think of this as a menu. You pick one and you start. Number one, Appen. Appen is also known as CrowdGen in some places. This is where you do tasks like rating search results, social media evaluation, and AI data tasks. The average range for these is between $9 and $20 per hour, depending on your role and location. So if you are in the Netherlands, it's around €9 and 11 or 12 euros. The next job is Peroptyx. Peroptyx is basically about map and data evaluation. So what you do is that you review locations, you verify the information, and you follow the guidelines. I have seen listings around €14 per hour in the Netherlands, and ranges can vary depending on your region. This one is best for detail-oriented moms who like structured tasks. If this fits your personality and your dynamics, I advise you to check them out. Number 3 is visual assistants. While this is a popular job, the demand is always there. Think of these as admin support. So you are talking email management, scheduling, customer reply, simple Canva, inbox cleanup, and usually visual assistant work is often $15 to $30 per hour for general support, and it could be higher, depends on your specialization. And the good thing about being a visual assistant is that you can build a portfolio around this job and turn it into a long-term career depending on your dynamics. But this is a good job for stay-at-home mothers, especially if you are in a location, for example, the Netherlands, and you're doing a job for the US. The timing is significantly different. So think of it as while the children is asleep, you could do some night job, if you know what I mean. And everything is done remotely. The next job is translation and subtitling. If you speak more than one language, this is a real advantage. I know there is an option for using AI agents or AI. However, real human translation is still a thing. I remember that I was watching a video on YouTube, and it was actually a beautiful song, right? And this song had the French translation. So it had a translation from English to French. In the comment section, a lot of persons were complaining how the literal translation was not, in any way reflecting the song that was sung. As a matter of fact, they kept saying that the translation used for that particular video was AI. There were even comments where they said, use humans to do this translation because, when it comes to expression, especially singing or storytelling, right? Most translation, especially when you use Google Translate or literal translation, usually will not do a good job. So do not sleep on translation and subtitling job. This is really on demand. And the rates varies. For freelance rates, the freelance rate commonly sits around $20 to $60 and even more in most cases, depending your language pair and the difficulty level. Remember, human translation, cannot be replaced by AI, especially when it comes to tonations, and you can tell the difference between an AI translated conversation and a human translated conversation. And yes, I use Google Translation most times because I am in the Netherlands. And when I write some things in Dutch using Google Translation, my husband could tell that I use Google Translation because the human translation hits differently. This is perfect for moms that prefer quiet night work. Please do not sleep on this opportunity. It is on demand, trust me. Now, the final one for this video is data annotation. What you will basically be doing is helping to train AI. So you will help train AI by rating responses. Remember, I just spoke about human translation, right? Human language subtitling and translation. Now, this is also it. You will help train AI with rating responses, comparing outputs, and writing better answers. Many of this kind of projects starts around, say, $20 and above. This is still dependent on your country of location, right? So if you are in the Netherlands, our currency here is euros. So it's still about €20 and above per hour. Sometimes it could be more depending on the tasks available. This is also one of the easiest options because you can literally just start doing this from your laptop, especially if you write well. You can also use your phone for some of these jobs, right? But having a basic laptop or a tablet could really help with speed and delivery. Most of these jobs I have listed, you can find on LinkedIn, you can find on Upwork, or most of the freelance job sites out there. I would like to know which of this job option fits your life right now. Could it be job number 1, 2, 3, or 5? You can comment the number in the comment section. I hope that you find this helpful. If you have questions, if there are other things you want me to talk about, especially ways that you as a stay-at-home mother can earn income from home, I will be happy to share that with you. If you find this video valuable and helpful, I would be sharing more of this kind of videos because while I share about, my life as a mother here in the Netherlands, my passion is also to empower stay-at-home mothers out there, to open your eyes to opportunities that you can try. Think of this as getting out of your comfort zone, trying new skills, and you never know what could just work for you. I hope that you find this very helpful. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications so when I post videos like this, you will be one of the first to know. Also, share this video because just somebody out there might be needing this, especially mamas in the diaspora. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Yours truly, Princess.